see where this goes. Oh, this is nice. Hey guys, it's Doug from Run for the Hills. Well, I'm out on a little trip, probably 3 or 4 days, and I'm out on the west coast again, and I found this place I've never been to before. Basically, I just saw this little side road pulled down, and it's just a road up here coming from the highway down, and I don't know, it's a mile or so in, and it's a little bit bumpy, so you wouldn't be able to get here in your car. You need a four-wheel drive for sure. But it's very sunny. It's really nice, and it's basically the end of this road. There's nothing else. It's a beautiful little spot. I'm going to stay here for one night, so I'm going to just have a really simple camp and, not do anything too crazy as far as setting things up go, just a place to sleep. Well, here's something I didn't consider. I like to have the Jeep pointed in the direction where I need to go always. So if in an emergency, I can just leave. I don't have to try and turn around. So I put the tire table over on this side this time. Problem with that is that the ladder mounts are up on this side. Of course, there's always one more option. Man, just not thinking. I can just move it to the other tire. Well, that's comfortable. Speaking of comfortable, I'm supposed to have a new chair, the Front Runner expander chair, and I ordered it from Capit about a week ago, and they said it would be in Friday, which was 2 days ago. I dropped in Saturday to pick it up, and they said it got lost in transit with 13 other items, which was kind of too bad. This is fine for now. It's just my Canadian Tire chair. I've been using it for years. I just wanted to try something new. The weird thing about the chair was that really the price. So it's about, I don't know, 130 bucks. It weighs 9 pounds. Nice sturdy looking thing, great reviews. The price on Amazon, however, was about 278 bucks. It was kind of ridiculous as opposed to whatever it was that I'm paying. Doesn't really make any sense. Sounds like a bit of gouging to me. There's a big gust of wind. I'm also trying out this little cover for the microphone to see if it blocks some of this wind because it's quite windy today. I've got these sorted out with some handy ties now, so they're so much easier to work with. Very nice. I wasn't really going to set this up because I don't really need to because I'm leaving tomorrow. But there's so much sun that it just seems dumb not to make use of some of that free energy and keep that battery going. I can just keep the fridge colder. I have the camera on my head, so I have no idea whether this is working out for you guys. We'll have to see in the editing booth, as it were. And I just sometimes put this up on my ladder because I don't need to go up there. And so this is a handy place to stick these. All right, let's get some sun action. Whew, like I said, boy, it's really hot today. The sun is just kind of starting to mellow out back there now, but it's been pretty hot all day. Amazing. It is Mother's Day today, and it's kind of a bittersweet day for me. Of course, I lost my mom some years ago, and I think I'm pretty happy just to be out here on my own so I can reflect a little bit and just have a nice, relaxing day. All right, I'm not really in the mood for cooking tonight, so I'm just going to whip up just a little bit of noodle soup. Maybe I'll throw a little bit of chicken in it or whatever, but I'm not going to get the barbecue tank out or anything, or the propane tank. I'm just going to use, I've got sort of the ends of a couple of these tanks, and I'm just going to use them up until they're done so I can get rid of them. Well, while I was making that, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. And so you missed all the exciting stuff like the little seasoning pack for the Mr. Noodles. It was empty. That's the first time I've ever seen that. But it looks like it emptied inside. And I added some chicken to my Mr. Noodle to make it oh so very exciting. It's all right. Pretty sad, right? Hey, I know what I'm missing. I put Mrs. Dash on everything. Is that what it is? Just called Dash. I thought it was Mrs. Dash. Maybe they changed it to be more appropriate or something. Who knows? Yummy. Much better. Don't watch me eat. That's gross. Wow, what a beautiful morning. So I had a can of paint, spray paint here, because I was gonna spray paint a model, just kind of hang it from a tree. I guess I shut the door and I thought the little thing on the can was locked, but apparently not. And I've got some gun solvent. It was all over the edge here too. I've got some gun solvent, and I'm gonna have to spend some time cleaning that up before I go. Sucks. Well, I'm leaving a little later than I wanted to. That paint can dump that I had in the back here was such a mess, and the Jeep stinks. I cleaned it up the best I could, but now it smells like spray paint and gun solvent. I've got coffee made. I've got that mostly cleaned up, and hopefully the smell goes away, but let's get on with the day. Here's yet another beautiful spot up here. Isn't that something? That seems really weird to me. Car crushed into a ball sitting on the side of the road. That's pretty weird. I've just backtracked a little bit to a logging road that I've frequented. I've been on it many times, and I want to test out this new radio. And I've got it set to the frequency for the logging trucks, which is Rural Road 8. There's markers here, and I'm at marker 0 going up. So I'm just going to indicate that that's what's happening. Jeep marker 0 going up. So we'll see what happens. I've camped here many times. I stopped coming because up the end of the road, there was a sign up there that said it was private property, no one's allowed. That sign's been taken down, and obviously there's all kinds of signs that people have been here carrying on their normal nonsense. You can hear the river, sounds so beautiful. However, I just can't deal with it. Ooh. This is an interesting place. I've been here before, but I didn't camp here because this was like a big tarp house set up in here. You can hear the river is raging down there. Yeah, this would be a neat place. It would take some sweet maneuvering to get into this spot. It's just kind of neat. It's kind of neat. If I was a ground temp person, that'd be awesome. As a matter of fact, I think I see a little waterfall back there. Just hang on. Well, I think that's pretty nice. part of the problem. It's like such a mess up there. And I mean, they're even indicating where the party is by the litter. It's like, just go to the litter that's hanging from a tree and turn left. Hey guys, well, after that little backtrack, I did find out that the radio was working. I think I got through because I could hear other people doing the same thing, guys in the logging trucks. So I think I was on the right track there. So that's good. But anyways, I found this spot. I've never come down here before. It's very woodland, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I baked in the sun all day yesterday. There was literally no escape from it. So I'm happy to have this kind of maybe a bit of a shadier spot. The sun is going to come over here at some point. I'm got to tell you, I'm pretty hungry right now. So let's get something to eat and a beer, shall we? That looks pretty good. Well, I have to say this is the first time I've eaten bacon in at least a year. And it was fun making that sandwich, though. Let's see how it tastes. Oh boy, it's going to be so good. Look at that. Oh, good Lord. That's just fantastic. Mm. Bacon's really crispy, crunchy. Mm. Eggs perfectly done. Wow. So nice on sourdough bread. Mm. Brunch is good. Well, I've seasoned and cleaned up the skottle after using it. Looks great. It's so clean. I could drink of it. Okay, that was terrible. Ooh. I hope you enjoyed watching me make that breakfast as much as I enjoyed eating it. Um, wow, it was so good. It's kind of burnt because it's now it's 20 after 1 in the afternoon. But so I guess it's okay to have an ice cold beer right after that because the bacon made me super thirsty. And this Corona Extra is almost an ice cube. I can't believe it's even flowing out of here. Oh, life is tough. I'm just having some of my delicious chicken broth that I make. And I know I mentioned it so many times in videos recently. Kind of to explain what I'm doing with that, I think I owe you guys a cutaway. So let's go to that right now. Hey guys, it's Doug from Run for the Hills. Here's a little tip of the day. You know when you buy rotisserie chickens and you eat everything but you throw the carcass away? Well, lately I've been saving the carcasses, throwing them into a pot and making soup stock out of them. I take all the old vegetables that I'm not going to eat and I just chuck them in there too with an onion and a little bit of salt and pepper. Let it simmer for a couple of days on the stove, maybe even just a day, and then strain it out, and I've got this really delicious stock. And I've been using that as just kind of a snack. I'm not adding anything to it. I just put it into a cup and in the microwave, get it nice and hot, and have a nice hot cup of soup. And it's really easy, and it's a great way to get all the food value out of these rotisserie chickens when you buy one. Anyways, that's my little tip of the day. It's delicious. And by the way, there's about 14 grams of protein in every 1 cup of chicken stock that you make yourself. So there you go. There you go. Anyways, so if any of you know me or follow my videos, you know that in the last year I very slowly but surely lost 43 pounds, which has made a massive difference to my health and the way that I feel. And it's just little things like this that's made a really big difference. And it's making overlanding and all the different things that I'm doing a whole lot easier. And I'm having a lot more fun. And that's really what matters, isn't it? Oh yeah, and my health. Poor Jeep. It's gonna stink so bad. The wind is just blowing right against it. I'm enjoying this fire. It is a lovely fire. But the smoke is blowing right at the Jeep and the tent. It's gonna stink so bad tomorrow, oh my God. Well, that was a lot of driving. I went to two different places this time that were new to me, and that was really a lot of fun. One, the weather was so hot, and then the next was not quite as warm. Today started out cloudy, and now I'm up in the mountains here, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love this place. I've been here before. Um, the only downside is when I was pulling in, I had my action camera on the spare tire of my Jeep, and big old creepy van pulled in behind me, and I had to get out and turn off the thing. The guy seems perfectly nice, but kind of steals your little bit of privacy. So I'm going to stay here tonight, irregardless of that. I got a lot of editing to do, tons. Okay, this just has to happen because it just reeks of smoke in here. Well, it looks like someone's making friends. That's nice for you, tripod. Have a nice day. Don't stay out too late now. Well, that's all I got for you this time around, folks. I spent the morning editing the video you're watching now. I really appreciate you coming along with me for the ride. Thanks again for watching Run for the Hills, and we'll see you next time.